Hello everyone, I welcome all of you to this community which is for winning dream. Now in this video, I'm going to cover a very important and an overlooked topic which is an important part of the TISSNET examination. That's figures of speech. So all of us know parts of speech like articles, nouns, pronouns, conjunctions, interjections. But जब एग्जाम में सिमिली या ओनोमैटोपिया कुछ ऐसा वर्ड आता है तो हम अटक जाते हैं. इस वीडियो में आपको इसके बारे में पूरी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगी, कहाँ कब कैसे यूज होता है और इस टॉपिक के बारे में इतने अच्छे से जानना क्यों जरूरी है. सो कम लेट्स डाइव इट. So now what exactly is a figure of speech? So figure of speech are linguistic devices. Basically linguistic means language which is used to enhance and add meaning to language by employing various techniques. कभी exaggeration, कभी comparison and कभी association के लिए ये use होता है. They are often employed to create vivid imagery, evoke emotions and convey complex ideas in a more engaging and memorable manner. So why figures of speech? So number one, क्यों TISSNET के लिए ये पढ़ना इतना important है? Enhance expression and creativity. So how effectively do you use these figures of speech when you are speaking in communication? It helps you to get creative and express yourself better. Improved interpretation skills. So as TISSNET often includes passages from literature, sociology, and other disciplines, familiarity with figures of speech enhances a candidate's ability to interpret and analyze text. So जब ये words जैसे कि मैंने बोला कि RC में आता है, ठीक है, या कोई एक particular sentence दिया जाता है, you need to pick up that what exactly is that sentence, and then you're given options of figures of speech. It becomes difficult to understand कि ये क्या वर्ड है, सिमिली और यूफेमिज्म में क्या डिफरेंस है. कभी कभी ये भी समझने में कंफ्यूजन हो जाता है. सो इन दैट केस this video is going to help you. Effective writing skills. So a lot of times it is used very effectively to write certain things. So whenever you expected to write an essay or something descriptive or a descriptive answer, the skillful use of these figures of speech is surely going to help you. So come, let's see a few examples. So आपने मेरे को ये बोलते हुए तो बहुत बार सुन लिया, simile, euphemism, but each of these क्या है? So we are going to cover 6 types of figures of speech in this video. Number 1 is simile. So ये बहुत सुना होगा, बचपन में poems में पढ़ा होगा, नहीं तो अब जान लो इसके बारे में. A comparison between two different things using like or as to highlight a similarity. For example, as brave as a lion. तो जब दो बार हम as and as यूज कर रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स ब्रेवरी को आप लायन के साथ कंपेयर कर रहे हो. दैट मीन्स लायन इज एनीवेज अ सिंबल ऑफ ब्रेवरी. ओके, as weak as a chicken. Okay, or as scared as a chicken. So chicken generally they get scared very fast. So as and as जहाँ यूज होता है, any sort of comparison, then we call it a simile. But the main identification mark over here is as. Now, metaphor. Metaphor is again direct correlation between two unrelated things, suggesting that they are alike in some way. So, time is a thief. That means आप time को चोर बुला रहे हो. अब time का and चोरी का, that means time and theft have no connection whatsoever. They're completely unrelated. All right. So, time is a thief. Now, in this case, it becomes a metaphor. It is a comparative statement or a comparative tool. All right. मूविंग ऑन, पर्सोनिफिकेशन. तो बचपन में पढ़ा होगा ना आत्मकथा और ऑटोबायोग्राफी. सो ऑटोबायोग्राफी और personification go really hand in hand. That is when you personify a non-living thing as a person. Okay, so giving human characteristics to human non-human entities, animals or abstract concepts. अगर बचपन में एनिट ब्लाइटन या रोald डाल की बुक्स पढ़ी है तो यू विल अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, एंड अगर नहीं पढ़ी है नो प्रॉब्लम. So here is an example. The stars danced in the night sky. So whenever a star is, shining really bright, we say that the stars are dancing. But can stars dance scientifically or logically? No, they can't. But in English language, you use it a comparative figure, and you're somehow putting a human element in it. So that is how we use personifications. Okay, or the coin jumped out of his pocket. So coins can't jump, right? If I keep a coin over here, can it jump? No, it can't. So human beings can jump. So you're personifying, a personification action you're using with the coin. Hyperbole. So hyperbole is when you exaggerate to emphasize or effect. So I've told you a million times. Okay. or she is eating a Brazilian, this is her Brazilian time eating this particular chocolate. So बहुत ज्यादा exaggerate करके बढ़ा चढ़ा के जब बोलते हैं उसको hyper बोलते हैं. So hyper is anything in a severe form or in a very increased form. So hyperbole again is a part or is a figure of speech. Now, oxymoron, this is very interesting. So basically, it's a combination of two the completely opposite words coming together, which will have a paradoxical effect. For example, deafening silence. Okay, so deaf is the opposite of silence, or horribly good. Now, horrible means extremely bad, and good means good, right? But these two things are coming together, and it is intensifying the meaning of good. For example, she is such a disciplined girl. I mean, she's horribly good for a friend. That means she's so good that sometimes it is like so bad. All right. So horribly good. Deafening and silence. Silence cannot be deafening, right? Silence is always peaceful, calm. But उसके साथ अगर आप deafening use कर रहे हो, so deafening noise के साथ use होता है. They are two opposites. But deafening silence means so silent that you'll turn deaf because of silence. All right. So that is an oxymoron. Very interesting. तो जो टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं टेस्ट में वो ऐसे आ सकता है. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर किसी पैराग्राफ में किसी आरसी में डेफिनिंग साइलेंस दिया हुआ है, what part of speech what figure of speech is this particular phrase, and they'll give you deafening silence, and then in the options they will have simile, they will have metaphor, they will have oxymoron, they will have alliteration. So you need to choose that what is the right figure of speech for that particular word or phrase. Alliteration. So alliteration is repetition of initial consonant sounds in neighboring words. All right. So example, the same letter being used many times. So Red Riding Hood rode on a rider and revisited. So R. Right. So not the Oscar-winning movie R. Just Red Riding Hood. So R बार बार repeat हो रहा है तो वो alliteration बोलते हैं उसको. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. So again, S, and H. All right. So this is a tongue twister, but the constant repetition of a single letter in one sentence many times with the same sound is also called an alliteration as the figure of speech. So this brings me to the end of this video. I hope this video helps all of you and you are able to successfully answer all the questions that come for your TISSNET verbal ability section in 2024. For any doubts, do comment, let us know in the comments below and we will get back to you. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All the best.